View the following program in its entirety with Xfinity On Demand by selecting Get Local and choosing All HS Sports. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
Tuesday, HF muscled their way to an OT win over Bloom. Wednesday, Simeon survived a back-and-forth battle against Marian Catholic, but only one team will advance to the Super Sectionals. Homewood-Flossmoor. Simeon, the Eisenhower 4A sectional final is next. And we welcome you to Blue Island for tonight's CN100 Game of the Week. It is a boys 4A section championship game from Eisenhower High School. Tonight's game features the Simeon Wolverines taking on the Homewood-Flossmoor Vikings. Welcome everybody to what should be a sold-out gym tonight. I'm Jim Blaney, along with my Hall of Fame partner Kenny McReynolds. And if you've been with us over the years, you know that Kenny always says, don't tell me how many you had, tell me when you scored them. Well, let's take that to victories because it applies to both of these teams tonight, Kenny. Don't tell me how many wins you have, tell me when you get them, because in the case of HF, they are playing, at least they're coming off of what was their best game of the season so far.
Well, Jim, no question about it. The other day, they were just absolutely awesome. They played old-style basketball. Put the ball down low to the big guys, pound it down low deep. We'll get easy points. They are on a roll tonight, and they will need to play a perfect basketball game to beat Simeon.
Now, the Simeon Wolverines have been a topic of controversy in boys high school basketball this year because their record has been around 500 or even below for most of the season. And the question was, what's wrong with the Wolverines? The answer is nothing, because here they are again in another section final with a chance to go to the Final Eight.
Well, when's the last time you saw a team with 14 losses ranked number 3? They're the third-ranked team in the area. They've lost 14 games. The reason that they've lost 14 games, 2 reasons. A, they're a really young team, a lot of sophomores. But probably A1 with that Rob Smith missed most of those losses with a heart ailment. They've only lost once since Coach Rob has been back on the sidelines, Jim, and they played well the last couple of games.
Minute 30 remaining here in the opening quarter in a chess match in the section final. Stolen away, up the floor. Here comes Standback,
what
bounce pass, and finishing is Oscar Parrish.
Ah, what a beautiful pass on the dribble,
Standback has been so unselfish with the basketball in his last 2 games. Three-pointer on the way. Bynum couldn't hit. Tapped out. Callwood, another big rebound. Puts it in. He puts Simeon in front for the first time, and he'll get a chance to tack on one more.
Boy, what a great job by Callwood getting the rebound, but watch the ball fake off the missed shot. Now, watch Callwood right here, but then watch the ball fake when he gets, get him up, then he goes right up with it, and the ball fake gets his man, initiates the contact, and then you get the foul on Reedy.
You don't see a lot of people who look like students.
Right. Basketball fans.
A lot of basketball fans. The basketball fans will like that effort by Standback. His first field goal of the night. Three-on-two for HF. Scott down the lane, he missed the dunk. And a big rebound by Jeremiah Stantz. That's the first time we've heard the crowd into the game tonight.
Exactly.
Three-pointer the other way, and that one is nailed by Ahmed Bynum.
And now that gets the Simeon crowd into the ball game.
Simeon leads by 2. HF turns it over, 4:50 to go. And the Wolverines tonight looking for their first 2-possession lead of the game.
Well, you don't need another unforced turnover because that time you just drop the ball out of bounds. Here's your dunk attempt, it won't go, and you just can't get it. And now watch Simeon, they'll come down court, and this will get the crowd into the ball game. You swing it wide open, nothing but net by Bynum.
come the Wolverines. Up the floor. Casey has a chance to run.
He's a
shows the
freshman.
basketball and lays it in.
He's a freshman.
14-point lead for the Simeon Wolverines.
To view this exclusive Xfinity TV programming in its entirety, check the CN100 schedule for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing CN100. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.